instead of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, come on up. Come talk to us for a few minutes. It'd be great.
I won't be around long, guys. I do have some graphic design I want to do, but
Yeah.
I'll be here for about 5 or 10 more minutes.
Cool.
Uh, but yeah, it's definitely a pleasure getting to meet both of you guys. Seen you guys on here quite a bit. I'm more of a nighttime streamer, a little bit of a
Yeah.
night owl.
I would love to
So
have you on my show. So
uh,
if you can make that happen, I have a very strange audience, which Chris knows. So, and it's probably not people that are watching
I have
art
a very
streams.
strange audience as well.
Yes, I bet you do.
Brenda asked a little while ago if I was related to Eric Gales. Yes, I am. Eric is my cousin. His dad and my grandfather were first cousins, so
No
that makes
freaking
us fourth
way.
cousins. I am related to Eric Gales.
Well, Eric is a power machine of the blues and rock, but he
Jazz.
looks like he's had his moments of suffering with this life.
Classic, yeah, all of that. Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. He's a very
so
religious person.
I got
And he
a
has a
question for
wonderful wife.
Chris. I got a question for Chris.
Sure.
What you got,
What
bro?
is like if you could give me your top 3 artists that inspire you? This is going to give me a little bit of a trajectory on where you are and what motivates you. So give me your top 3 artists of all time. You can start with number 3 and build up to number 1.
A guy named Joel Schumacher,
Joel Schumacher,
David Daniels,
David Daniels.
Andy McCullough,
That's 3.
Joey Boone.
Oh, he's going 4.
And these are all people who you probably don't even know. These are people who I actually talked to, broke bread with, learned
That's awesome.
from, and essentially lived with. I reach out for them now when I'm having times of doubt, when I'm thinking of something, or when I'm just missing them.
That's awesome.
That's beautiful, man.
I take it that you're a man of faith, Chris.
Those are I'm a man. Yes, I'm a man of faith.
So am I. I'm a former youth pastor. I was a men's ministry director at a very large church here in
You
Orlando
have that
for 8
vibe,
years.
man. You have that
Yeah.
vibe. Oh yeah. I
Well, I
thought
come
so
from
for
a
sure.
long lineage of pastors. My father is a pastor. My great grandfather was a pastor of 7 churches. My
Yeah.
great great grandfather founded 12 churches. And so this is like this whole big lineage of pastoralship.
Yeah.
Of course, the mantle was given down to me, and so I pick up on your spirit, Chris. I at the moment you just started talking, you just got this calmness and this ease about you, and that's a peace that comes with
Hey,
only
Desiree.
understanding. You know that in the faith you understand, and you know, that's all I gotta say. You just know. So, what's up, Des?
Yeah. How about you? What are 3 of your favorite music artists?
3 of my favorite music artists. All right.
Poor Chris gets asked that question probably daily.
All right. So if you want to dive into my collective conscious, here we go. Number 1 on top would be a Greek composer. He actually scored a lot of the films in the 80s, like Blade Runner, Chariots of Fire, is Vangelis.
Of course.
Vangelis is number 1 on the list.
I would have not guessed that.
Just yeah. Amazing talent. What he does on synthesizers inspires me to make my own music and synthesizers, which a lot of my sounds and vibe is Vangelis inspired. If you listen to my music, and but number 2 on the list would probably be U2. Definitely a huge U2 fan. I love Bono. I love the Joshua Tree album. It's one of my favorite albums of all time.
It's a masterpiece.
I can list. It is a freaking masterpiece.
It is a masterpiece. It's flawless.
And number 3, I would have to say, would be the Blue Man Group, who I used to work for in Broadway for about 8 years.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So just not the show, not the comedic vibe of the show, but the music. If you scale it back and you just listen to the music, which you can find on Spotify, it's still got this rhythmic tribal percussion to it that just builds, and it's like your heart is beating and you're ready. You could tackle anything. It's really cool. And so the percussion and that, it really inspires me. So Vangelis, U2, and Blue Man Group.
Can I ask you, because you said about keyboards.
Yeah.
If someone was new and they wanted to become a creator, of, say, synth pop or electronica or something, what keyboard would you recommend to start with?
Are you on a budget, or
On a
do you want
budget,
to?
yeah.
You're on
If
a
you're on a
budget.
budget, say under 500.
Do you have an iPad?
Okay. Yes, I have an iPad.
All right, there is the Korg Pro module that you can download on your iPad.
Yeah.
I believe it's $9.99 for the app.
Yeah.
You can buy for $180 this
Yeah.
guy, which is the Korg Micro Key,
Yeah.
and it hooks up using a USB hub directly. See the dongle beside my iPad?
Yes. Yes.
Hooks up, and you play this through USB directly through your iPad. And you can download the synth banks. They're coming like between $2.99 to $5.
Okay.
And so right off the gate for $250,
Yeah.
you can get the dongle, the USB powered hub,
Yeah.
the control module, which is the Korg. Basically, it's just a controller synth is all it is.
Yeah.
And you're ready to go. You're ready to make music. And so you can.
I know you have the Shure mic there, though. I'm pretty sure that's the Shure mic.
The Shure SM7B microphone brought to you in part by Shure.
Yes, soon to be a huge contributor to the Chris Gale Show.
I love this microphone.
Send us free samples all day long.
All day long.
All day long.
All
I will
day
even
long.
sing Freebird if you send me one. Thank you.
Oh man, you won't be singing.
I
Freebird
will
on my
not.
time.
That mic's
Have
worth
mercy.
$500, buddy. Come on.
That's funny right there. I don't care who you are. But yeah, that would be how to make music on a budget. Now, here's the cool thing. One thing I want to make mention on that too.
Yeah.
If you want to record a multi-track, Cubase 3 released the app on the iPad Pro, and you can record directly through Cubase from the Korg Pro module. It allows through multi-app recording, and so you can actually go through and record directly into Cubase. And it's like 32-bit uncompressed WAV file that sounds amazing. And so that is something that I've been experimenting with. My next goal is to create my entire album, not on a PC and mix and master it. I want to do the whole thing on an iPad, just on an iPad.
I've heard people doing it on a phone that sounded pretty freaking amazing.
Oh yeah, you could do it on the phone. Yeah, phones are even more powerful than the iPads in some instances, for sure.
Yeah, the hardware is so true.
Yeah,
you
man.
should do, sir. I don't know you very well, but you should do a show on what you just did there. Even if you did like a 20-minute, 30-minute, here's a few suggestions for brand new content creators who love to make music.
Yeah.
Here are some of the things. They would love it, and you might get some views. Are you on YouTube?
Oh yeah, I'm on everything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
At
Say
Joseph,
that.
at Joseph Hooker. Oh yeah.
Sure. I'll sing Freebird.
I'll sing for you there, buddy. I got you, Michael.
So you're a minister's son.
I am a PK. I'm a preacher's kid. That is correct. Yeah.
Yes.
So, in some instances, that's a good thing, but I was a little hellion growing up, so I was probably a bad thing.
Well, it's all about the balance, right?
Oh, there is a balance to it. That is. What's up, Lindsay Badger? Holy cow! The lunch crew's coming out. My nighttime crew is showing up here. They must have got the message I'm on here or something. But
if you sing Freebird, I will kick you off.
No, I'm not singing Freebird. That is not happening. I assure you.
Oh, there's that $1 million smile. There we go.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, it's.
I have to go back to work though, guys. It was nice meeting you.
I as well.
Please,
I got some fat Photoshop I need to finish up today. So.
Please consider making one of those videos that you just did there. I think it would help thousands of people, man.
I could do that. Actually, not a bad idea to kind of show my setup. But I'm telling you, the new iPad Pro. I wrote my entire book on the iPad Pro, my autobiography. And I'm composing
Shameless
music
plug.
on the iPad
Here we
Pro.
go. Tell us about your book while you're here.
Oh, well, it's called Bloody Incredible, and I'm currently seeking a publisher that will deliver it into the hands in a way that it needs to be delivered, and not to a specific genre or niche audience. I want it to go to the bleeding disorder community and the HIV/AIDS community. So I want to make sure that is prevalent, and so I've had a couple of offers, but they're just kind of like, nah. And so I'm just kind of praying through and hoping for a publisher to come along and just really elevate it to where it needs to go. So
I believe that you are definitely one of the ones that is supported. I think all of us in this room are here. So let's
I
just
feel that.
collectively put the thought out there that this shall be. This shall be. And you know what? I want Chris to be a household name, even if he doesn't
Hey.
want to
Well,
be.
he is
Yeah.
here in our house. I know that much.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
Be
that. That
coming
means a
home and
lot.
I be
It
sitting
really,
here with
you have no idea.
Photoshop. I got Photoshop and Illustrator open, and my wife comes home and there's Chris just jamming away, and she knows you. You may not know her, but she knows you.
Well,
Yeah.
cool. That's great, man.
Yeah,
Thank you
dude.
so much.
Well, listen,
That
you
means
guys
the
are a
world to me.
blessing. I want to go do some work. Chris, you stay productive, man. You keep doing you. And Michael, it's great to meet you, man.
Yeah. Thank you. I
Thank you so
feel
much.
All
yeah, I
right.
feel very honored today. And thank you for showing me your setup. Take
God
care.
Well, I'll
bless.
tell you what. Why don't you reach out for me on social media or something, and
Okay.
maybe one day we'll do a collab where I'm sitting on stage somewhere playing, and I could be in the background while you're doing some artwork for your fans. How about that?
That sounds
Ooh.
amazing. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen. Maybe your music will inspire me in a way to where I can create a piece that is centered around what you're playing.
That'll be cool, man. That'll be
But
cool.
I'll go ahead and add you on Instagram. And is that your preferred social media place, or
It doesn't matter. Just reach out for me, and I will provide you with information on how to get in
done and
a
done? I
more
just gave you a
reliable way.
follow.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, you guys have a blessed day. Take care.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Thank you, buddy. Take care too.